Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed that in the last 24 hours we have received a pullback which a lot of whales were fearing. Now we're sitting at a very critical zone, especially for Bitcoin, which is going to be deciding the near-term future of crypto, because you guys know that most of the altcoins love to follow the trend of Bitcoin. Most of them are down about 5 to 10% today, and that can also be seen with Bitcoin actually falling close to 93,000. For a short period of time we did actually break below, but the limit orders of a lot of whales did decide to push us above 93,000 again. But now we are at a critical zone. There is going to be a lot of fear that's going to be building up with the crypto market as Bitcoin is nearing 93,000. If we do break below, we might be seeing a really strong pullback. High stakes wagers for 2025, a Dogecoin ETF, Fed rate cuts, Super Bowl glory, and more on the line. Banks want in on Tether's billions in stablecoin profit, and that's why they're facing so many problems in Europe. The TD substantial indicator presented a buy signal on Bitcoin only if the 93,000 support holds, and Trump says European Union will face tariffs all the way if it does not purchase the US oil and gas in large scale. There's a lot to cover today. Before we get into it, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin, I highly recommend you scroll down and tap the red subscribe button for the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just up the YouTube algorithm, push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. More people decide to buy into it. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So let me tell you, right now we are in the key point where we need to ensure that we do not break below the extreme support that we're sitting on. If we talk about the Dogecoin price, you can see that Doge is actually holding really strong. Even though Bitcoin is in a very critical zone, there is a lot of people in the Dogecoin market that are deciding to actually buy this dip. Now when I mean the dip, yesterday, you guys know we were sitting close to nearly 33 cents, while now we're at 31.5. Keep in mind, 31.5 is a big number, because right now 32 cents is going to be the key support that Dogecoin is trying to stay above. If we do fall short to 32 cents, actually the next support is going to be close to 26 cents, which we have actually tested previously in the middle zone of December when we did receive the flash crash for the entire crypto market. One thing I do want to say, which is going to be very important for the entire crypto market, is how important Bitcoin's price staying above 93,000 is. As you can see, for a very short period of time we actually fell under 93,000, which was close to 92.9, and then we received a really strong spike to ensure that the price does stay over 93,000. And why did this happen so quickly? Well, it's very easy to say. There's just a lot of limit orders that were triggered, and that's obviously due to the fact that that's pretty much the final support before Bitcoin actually sees a really strong pullback. When I mean really strong pullback, this should give you more perspective. If we fall below 93,000, it's going to be the time where Bitcoin will probably go down and retest close to 88,000, and if not that, then there's going to be another support close to 76,000. Let me tell you something interesting. There is a lot of whales and version traders which are expecting the Bitcoin price to drop extremely, especially if we fall below 93,000. They are expecting a retest close to 60,000 before we see another all-time high from Bitcoin, and I'm very certain that all of you guys do not want to see that. So holding this support is going to be super critical. One thing that I would say is, if you guys are leverage trading right now, would not be a good time. Now another thing is, I'm not giving you financial advice, I'm just telling you guys my opinion. This is not financial advice. I always like to say that because I feel like a lot of people misunderstand my explanation to think that I'm trying to give them opinion in terms of what they should do. Talking about the open interest, you can see that the open interest for Dogecoin is still holding above 1.6 billion, while the liquidations in the last 24 hours are pretty heavy. 12 million lost by the long traders, but the long traders, even though they're losing money, they're definitely growing their holdings. 77% are right now going long on their trades, and Bitcoin is something similar, still sitting close to 29 billion, which is not much lower as compared to where we were before. Now, billionaire Warren Buffett says he could end the United States deflect problem in 5 minutes. You just need to pass a law that says anytime there's a deflect of more than 3% of the GDP, all seating members of the Congress are ineligible for re-election. Now, that's a very interesting way of seeing it, and this is a very straightforward solution, because he's just trying to say, if there's a problem with the people who are leading the country, don't let them come back. And honestly, can have a lot of mixed feelings. That's all I'm gonna say. And Bitcoin faces a stiff resistance between 95,000 and 99,800, where 2.4 million wallets have bought over 2.2 million Dogecoin. I mean, actually Bitcoin, and that's the reason why we're not able to climb so quickly. There is a lot of people which actually decide to sell as soon as the market even gets closer to 98,000, and that's why it's a little bit harder to predict the crypto market on these days. As 2024 comes to a close, everyone filled with anticipation for what 2025 has in store, along with all the thriving events on the horizon. This excitement has sparked a flurry of speculative betting on platforms like Polymarket, where prediction markets are all the rage. Here's lowdown on these crypto influence betting scene and give you perspective. There is a lot of people which are actually expecting Dogecoin ETF approved by July 31st, 2025. The chances right now are sitting at 20%, which I think is actually really high as compared to what a lot of people are expecting. And banks right now are actually trying really hard on Tether. If you guys do not know, Tether removal puts Europe at a risk of missing out on Trump crypto boom. Just so you guys know, Tether is being removed from Europe, and you will no longer be able to hold it because there are some problems with just the liquidity, and there's so many problems with being able to comply with all the rules that they have. But this is really shocking because USDT can face a lot of problems themselves if they keep doing this. But I feel like this is a way to promote USDC. That's just my opinion, again, and I just don't want to get you guys, a little bit shocked and just run away from USDT. That's what I'm going to say. I'm still holding USDT. I don't think there is any problems with it. I think their coding is pretty fine. And Trump says European Union will face a lot of problems, which I'm very certain they don't want to see. And Mark Cuban criticizes meme coins as a hustle and money gamble, like a game of musical chair with money. Now, with meme coins, yes, I understand what he's saying, but with Dogecoin, this wouldn't make sense due to the fact that Dogecoin is so large. It's actually just a equity that you can actually invest in. If you talk about the smaller meme coins, yes, I understand it's more like a gamble, but at the end of the day, big meme coins have become more established, such as Pepe, Shiba, and Doge. Other than that, we got a long way to go, but at the same time, this is a very critical time, so make sure you take the steps very carefully. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you very soon.